Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Shenanaguy Plays Trails of Cold Steel. I finished all of the recipes, so we are good on that end. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the quests that we have to do. There's actually quite a few of them, believe it or not. Ooh, I was starting to get concerned with how long it was taking to load there. Huh. This guy's got a quest marker. I'm certain that I dropped it somewhere around here. Is something the matter? Exclamation! Nothing, nothing I say. Huh. For that matter, what are you doing here when you have preparations to make for the festival? Get back to work. Normally I would, but you look as though you have something on your mind. Are you sure I can't be of assistance? This is a personal matter, and you butting into my private affairs will do more harm than good. Though, since you're here, it couldn't hurt to ask. Have you seen a notebook around this area by any chance? It would have a black leather cover. I don't believe I've seen anything like that. I'd be happy to help you look, though. That is quite unnecessary. But if you are so inspired to assist me, you may do so by forgetting that this conversation never took place. Understood? Whew, I was struggling right there to, not, yawn. Yeah, I'm very tired. Very tired. This missing notebook has him even more on edge than usual. I probably shouldn't talk to him. That said, I'm sure he'll be happy if I found that notebook. I'll need some clues before I can do that, though. Quest duly noted started. It is a hidden quest. Let's see. I'm guessing we have to speak to him again. I must have dropped it while making my rounds. Ah, the rooftop. It's the only place that makes sense. But then it should be around here. Wait, so he seriously dropped it off the roof? Maybe I could figure out where it might be if I head up there. Ooh. I'm failing at controlling. Rooftop. To the top of the roof. The upper half of the roof. The above ceiling. Excuse me, mind if I ask you a question? I believe Vice Principal Heinrich was up here just a while ago. Reen gave a brief rundown of the situation. I see, that would make sense. Yeah, he was up here. Came along to check up on how everything was doing. He was using his notebook as a sort of checklist for all of our arrangements. Come to think of it, I wouldn't be surprised if his notebook was full of info on everyone's festival plans. Finding it should be a top priority. Do you remember where he was standing at the time? Just about there. Right where you can get a good look at the courtyard. Oh, but he left right after that. He overheard some guys messing around over near the field, so he moved over there to yell at them a little better. I think he even leans over the railings a bit further. Am I excruciatingly tired, or does that actually not make sense? Leans over the railings. Right, moving on. Which means it probably didn't fall into the courtyard. Thanks, that narrows things down. No worries, best of luck. Nah. Maybe they've seen the notebook. Excuse me, may I ask you something? Oh, my goodness, is something wrong? Do you need some help? Not exactly. Reen briefly explained the situation. Oh, so you're looking for a notebook? Now that you think about it, I believe I heard some first-year boys talking about something they found. That might be what you're looking for. Haha, fantastic! That's my next stop then. This might be over even faster than I thought. Did you see where they went? I believe I heard them say something about going someplace quiet so they could get a better look at it. I'm sorry, I wish I could be more specific. Not at all. That's a great lead as is. Somewhere quiet, huh? I think I might know where they are. No time to waste, I better get going. I'm guessing to a place where music doesn't play in the background? Ah, I'm failing at the controls right now. Oh, hey, yeah, there is a group of... Ah, Rex is among them, huh? Now, this is a good find. What do you think about this photo, Rex? Oh, man, that's awesome. It's definitely an amateur shot, but it captures the energy of a live performance. It's almost too good. I wonder who it belongs to, though. The notebook's covered in some pretty expensive-looking leather, so maybe it's one of the nobles. Excuse me, guys. You found that notebook somewhere, right? Mind if I take a look at it? Ah, crap. Guess that answers our question about the owner. Man, well, here you go. Received, black leather notebook. Looks like it matches the description, which means it belongs to Vice Principal Heinrich. I wanted to have a better look at her, too. I know, right? I've never seen her before, but damn. Oh well, it's probably for the best it gets returned to its owner. Guy seems pretty devoted to her, too. If we tried to hold on to it, things might just get ugly. Yeah. What are we talking about? Sorry for the trouble. Make sure it gets back into the right hands. Let him know he's got our seal of approval, alright? Sure. What in the world is written in here? I kind of want to check. No, that'd be a bad idea. I should head straight back and return it to the Vice Principal. Even if it isn't his, I can just turn it in at reception. Hey, don't tell me you're a fan too. Nice. She isn't that well known in the Empire, but I guess you Class 7 types are pretty worldly. Okay, now I'm really curious about what's in here. Maybe we'll find out. Probably not. We're just gonna turn it in. Be a good student. Oh, you again? I'm busy. A concept you clearly seem not to have familiarized yourself with. State your business without delay. I found a black leather notebook and thought it might be yours. Exclamation! Reen handed over the black leather notebook. This is indeed my notebook. Dots. You wouldn't have happened to look inside, would you? No, of course not. Well, I didn't at least. Of course. How could I have expected such privacy-infringing behavior from a student of our esteemed academy? Oh, you dropped a picture. Is this? Wow, I guess the weird vibe I was picking up had some merit. It seems to be a picture of some dancer wearing a remarkably skimpy outfit. Exclamations! Some dancer? You call one of the greatest artists of our time some dancer? Foolishness! Utter foolishness! She is a member of Crossbell's highly esteemed theater troupe, Arkansas. To call her a mere dancer is churlish. I've never even heard of them. They're known for their magnificent and passionate performances, replete with acrobatic feats that would blow your mind. Arkansas represents true art, capturing the hearts and eyes of those blessed enough to bear them witness. My eyes were closed to their glory until I was invited to see one of their performances in Crossbell. Their brilliance is renowned across the continent, rivaling even the acclaim this nation's operas receive. There is no shame in admiring Risha Mao's many charms. On the contrary, those who don't should hang their heads in shame. Her talent is such that she was cast in a leading role almost immediately after her debut. Furthermore, she's earned everything she has through hard work and dedication. Is it any wonder why we love her so? Tragically, the recent terrorist attack in Crossbell has impacted Arkansas just as it would any other citizens. But I believe in them. No setback is too great to stop them from soaring to even greater levels of excellence. The voices of the fans shall be their support as they continue their climb. We shall support Risha Mao. Dots? Wow. That was the last thing I ever expected to hear from him. Well then, allow me to thank you for returning my notebook to me. That said, you are to seal your memories of this discussion away in the deepest reaches of your mind, never to re-emerge. Yes, sir. Received Golden Bell. This is not a bribe, understood? It is, a token to ensure that you put every last ounce of effort into serving the Academy Festival. Given that Class 7 is trailing behind the other classes, I hope that this acts as an appropriate motivator. I fully expect you to prepare with the highest level of diligence so that you do not bring shame upon this academy. Yes, sir. We'll be sure to meet your expectations. Quest duly noted. Completed. Next, we'll take care of the mail mix-up, which is in here. Wrong hallway. Man. Excuse me, I heard that a package was mistakenly delivered to Class 2. Is this where I can pick it up? Oh, am I glad to see you. Do you have a minute? I'll show you right now. I've got a minute. Let's see it. What a relief. It's right over there. Margarita, he says he's here for the package. Oh, how fortunate. I was just about to put it away, too. Come along now. Okay, then. Rena investigated the contents of the package. Are these cones? That they are. We were planning on setting up some boundaries for our Stella Garden, but not without anything that garnish. None of us ordered them by mistake, either. We suspect that they were meant for another class. Now that you mention it, I'm pretty sure I saw some cones on the field. I'll take these over there and ask around. You mean it? Thank you. In that case, we will leave this matter in your capable hands. Quest mail mix-up started. Whoa. This keyboard is like extremely sensitive. Extremely sensitive. Like a feather could probably actuate the keys on this thing. I don't even realize that I'm resting my hand on it until things start freaking out. Excuse me, do you have a minute? I believe I have a package for you. A package, you say? Exclamation! Oh yes, those are the cones we plan on using for Super Stallion. They took so long to arrive that I started wondering if I'd listed the wrong address or something of the sort. My thanks to you. Our preparations can continue as scheduled. Haha, happy I could help. I'm sure the student council is running themselves ragged right now, but you've done well. Even so, we have another issue to resolve. Question mark? Oh? While we were waiting on our cones, we had another parcel mistakenly delivered to us. You can see it over there. We've had our hands full here, so we haven't quite decided what to do with it. That makes sense. Any idea what was inside? Freshly printed books. A sizable number of them, I might add. These are probably stock rather than a personal book delivery. Would you mind if I took care of these? I might know who they were meant for, so I can take them to their rightful owners. If it wouldn't be a bother, that would be a great help to all of us. By all means, take the books to their rightful owners. I will, thank you. Which I'm assuming is going to be the book club. Oh. Nope, I was wrong. We have to go to Kind's bookstore. Oh, can't go between there. Okay. kinds! Hello, how are your festival preparations coming along? I'd be happy to help you in any way I can. All you need to do is ask. Believe it or not, I have a package for you. At least, I think I do. Oh, so they delivered it to the wrong place, did they? Here I was thinking it was delayed by the high volume of shipments this time of year. Well, I'm glad it's here now, though I do regret taking up your time when you're so busy. Don't worry about it. The academy's close enough that it wasn't a problem. Haha, that's kind of you. This reminds me though, someone else's package has been delivered to me too. Would you mind if I had a look? Not at all. I looked in there myself just to see if it was something I'd ordered and later forgotten about. It's full of books, but they're certainly not our regular stock. Reen opened up the package and inspected its contents. These are different. The books are so slim. Maybe a short story? Pretty sure I've seen something like this before. I think one of the students at the academy might have ordered these. Maybe it's something someone wrote and planned to sell during the festival? If that's the case, then there's no point in leaving them here. I'll take these with me and try to figure out who they belong to. As if I weren't already worried about taking up your time with busy work. But thank you very much for doing this. Now, to the book club. Marcus, huh? Interesting. Wonder what he's up to. Ooh! Now that I think about things. So... we need to stock up on things. Battle scopes. We'll just leave it at that, I guess. They don't have high enough tier potions. We finished up our book and sent it out for copying and binding, but they're taking their time in sending them back. I really want to go over everything and make sure that it all came out okay. Excuse me, are these the books you're looking for? Exclamation! That's them! That's definitely them! Thank goodness, I was really starting to worry that they wouldn't get here in time. Sniffle. Now we'll be able to hold our little reading circle, just as planned. I really would like some boys to attend and share their impassioned views on the works we will be reading. Ah, be still, my heart. Well, at least she's enthusiastic. Well then, that's all I'm here for, so... Oh, hold on a moment. I've just remembered something. Let me guess. Something you didn't ask for got delivered here too. Exclamations! How did you know? It's this. I assumed this box would have my books in it, so I was quite surprised when I found something different inside. Mind if I take a look? It's full of ornaments? They all look really expensive too. There's an elegant looking lampstand, and is that a statue of a Pegasus? I'm looking for a reading circle to be a little bit like a tea party, but I'm not using anything this expensive looking. So I'm sure these must have been meant for someone else. All the packages were delivered just to the wrong people. So this one might be... I'll hold on to this if you don't mind. I think I may know who ordered it. Well then, it's all yours. And please do come along to our reading circle during the festival. You might want to bring a friend or two, too. I'll think about it. To Bridget! So let me get this straight. You delivered every single package to the wrong place. I'm sorry. I only just started this job, so I don't care about your excuses. You tell me when our ornaments are going to arrive. I'm sorry. Looks like I'm here just in time. Are you waiting on these by any chance? Oh yes, here they are. And not a single one out of place. Now we can finally get started on the interior. Did you really re-deliver everything for me? I'm so sorry, and thank you so much. No worries, it was kind of a pain, but I get why it happened. Seriously, don't worry about it. Even so, I still ended up causing you trouble. Oh wait, please take these. Received EP charge ×3. Are you sure? It's the least I can do. I'll be sure that this never happens again, and you can count on that. Well, goodbye. Sorry again. He's a busy one, alright. I hope he's not running off to fix more mistakes. I guess it's just because there are so many deliveries to make with everyone getting ready for the festival. Definitely makes it harder to blame him for messing up. That is true. Anyway, it seems like things are all sorted out. I really appreciate the help. We may be rivals, but you have my appreciation too. I hope both of our festival plans go as well as they can. Yeah, the better the attractions, the better the festival. Quest, mail mix-up completed. Rivals because their class is putting on the operetta and ours is doing the concert. Next, we'll head to Radio Trista. Sorry to keep you waiting, Michael. Oh, there you are. I'm just glad that you could make it at all. Our special's tonight, but some people still haven't submitted what they want us to say during it. I mean, we could go ahead without them, but it would feel kinda unfair if we did. I imagine it probably just slipped their minds considering how much everyone has to do right now. But you are taking the time to give everyone's events coverage, so I'm sorry that they put you through this. Don't sweat it. The festival gives us some good material every year, so you won't see me complaining that the students are making it better. The Academy's been getting lots of coverage ever since what happened last month too. Sorry, we don't have time to shoot the breeze about that. So you got the time to get this done? Yes I do. You bet. You'll be broadcasting tonight, so let's get this done as quickly as possible. You're the man. I'm still waiting on replies from Class 1, Class 5, and the Occult Research Society. I don't know where the people in charge of them are, but you probably will since you're all from the same academy. Go get those comments. Leave it to me. Class 1 should be rehearsing for their operetta, so I'm sure that's where I'll find everyone. Class 5's Mission Panics being set up in the gymnasium, which leaves the Occult Research Society. I guess I'll head their club room. Right then, let's get going. Quest, reread the comments, started. So, first off, let's go talk to Beryl in the Occult Research Club. Whoops. Getting hung up on the little things, I guess you could say. Ha ha ha. Cause I'm getting hung up. Haha. Oh man. Beryl! Hello! Do you need something from me? That I do. I'm collecting comments about each of the festival's events for a radio broadcast focusing them. I had no idea the Occult Research Society was actually doing something for the festival, though. I certainly am. Oh, are you curious? Can I just have a simple answer, please? Very well. I suppose I can tell you. I'll be turning this room into a fortune-telling house during the festival. How accurate will the fortunes I tell be? Heh, that's for you to find out for yourself. I guess I should take that as her comment. Thanks. Oh, and as for that man from the radio station who sent you, I see a great deal of hardship in his future. Well, gee, I'd hate to get in the way of your preparations, so I'd better get going now. Yeah, let's just go to the next target, which will be Ferris at the auditorium. Can we actually go in the auditorium, or is she like somewhere around the auditorium? Oh no, we can't go in it. Okay. Ferris, 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 Ferris! Excuse me, could I have a moment? What are you doing here? This is Class 1's practice area. Did you see a sign that said Class 7 interlopers welcome? Or perhaps please interrupt us? No? Then move along. I'm only here to ask about Class 1's comment for the radio special on the Academy Festival tonight. You still haven't submitted one. Oh, right. Did no one submit a comment for our class? I certainly haven't. Likewise, we've been so focused on practicing that it slipped our minds. Dots! Listen well then. Class 1 will be performing an operetta set in the Middle Ages, known as the Coronation of Garuda. It is the dramatic tale of Garuda, a most noble lady favored by the Emperor himself, as she struggles against her own destiny. The leading roles will be played to perfection by Patrick Hyarms and myself, Ferris Florald. Our operetta won't just be captivating, but also educational. We even consulted an expert to ensure our script's accuracy. I implore those of you listening not to miss out on our fabulous performance, especially in order to watch other lesser events performed by other lesser classes the very same day. We will not be topped. I think that should do for now. Thanks. She really is competitive. And next will be Class 5. They're in the training hall, right? I think we... Oh, hey, Laura, what's up? I've heard a great deal about you, Laura. If you're up for it, I think it might be fun for the two of us to duel. Likewise. I can't think of a swordsman on campus who doesn't know your name. I'm sure that a duel would be fun for the both of us. Indeed. Indubitably. Come on, work! I command you to work. Mishi, why have you forsaken us? Is everything okay over here? Hey, watch out! This Class 7 joker's here to get the dirt on us. What, do you think this is some sort of show? Get out of here before I make you get out of here. Simmer down, boys. Sorry about that. Truth is, the machine we're using isn't really working like it should, so we're all a little on edge. We sent someone off to get George, though, so our technical woes should be over before too long. But what's your story? Do you actually have a reason for coming, or are you actually spying on us? It's the former, I assure you. I hate to ask when you're so busy, but it's about the festival feature on the radio tonight. Class 5 still hasn't provided the station with a comment, so I was hoping that someone could say something. Oh, adios, it's Monk. How could that radio freak have forgotten that? Yeah, you're gonna have to ask him. What the hell, man? He seemed so excited when he told us he'd take care of it. What could he be even doing right now? So instead of one of you coming up with a comment on the fly, I need to find Monk. Any idea where he might be at the moment? I don't think any of us have seen him since yesterday, actually. Whatever he's doing right now better be important if he thinks he can just ditch us at a time like this. Are you sure he's not just sleeping in? Anyway, none of us have got time to come up with some fancy radio comment. You've got to go straight to Monk for that. Got it. I'll look for him at the lower class dorm. Hopefully I can actually find him. To the dorm! Yes! To the dorm! This is a very Nice school campus. I really like that. Oops, passed it. I really like the school campus. Oh, hey, Celine. What's up? Give her some milk. Haha, she seems so happy. Maybe I'll bring her some more another time. As we say every single time. That's not Monk. I can't see Monk anywhere on the first floor. Let's ask someone where he is. Excuse me, do you have a second? Reen asked the girl if she had seen Monk lately. Not today, I don't think. Do you need him for something? Yeah, I need his comment for tonight's radio show. I guess I'll head to his room and just hope he's there. There's no need for that. Sorry for the wait, Reen. I've just finished writing up the comment for the radio show. Just now? That's right. This comment is the fruit of 2 days of back-breaking non-stop labor. And when I say non-stop, I mean without so much of a wink of sleep. The bags under his eyes are pretty intense, even for him. He's such a radio geek. Mishy won't be on the show, but a submission's a submission. Only the very best is good enough. I can tell that you're curious, so let me read it to you. Mishy, the international sensation, finally makes his Thor's military academy debut. But oh no, trouble is afoot. Mishy and Michette are being attacked by evil Mishy, and the only way to save them is to smack, smash, and mash away. So come along to Class 5's Mishy Panic and save Mishy and Michette from their terrible fate. Mishy Panic, the only place where smacking something so cute can be so refreshing. And that's that. Make sure they don't leave out a single word. I'll be listening. Sure. Well, that's the last comment collected. I should go give these to Michael. Yes, we should. Whoop. Wrong way. This way. Ooh, go ahead and turn in... Wow, I had no idea such delicious looking food existed. Thank you very much. This should be a great help. Whoops. Wow, I had no idea such a blah 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 blah. This will be a great help. I wish we could just offer all. Oh, nice. This takes so long. Last one. Hehe, my cooking has improved by leaps and bounds thanks to your efforts. Some of the upper class students were even asking for seconds once they had finished. The shocked look on their faces when I told them I was the one who made it filled me with a twisted satisfaction. Haha, I'd feel the same. I'm glad I could help you make that moment happen, even if my involvement was pretty minimal. Don't be so modest. This was all thanks to you, Reen. Really, thank you for taking the time to bring me so many different unique dishes. And for that, I want you to have this. Received, Seraph. This looks really valuable. Are you sure you want me to have it? Of course I am. Hopefully you'll find it helpful. To be perfectly honest, you helped me so much that I feel nothing I could offer would serve as a proper payment. but you have my eternal gratitude and my best wishes from here on. Thank you. I'm pretty sure that is initially a master quartz, but since this is a replay on my part, it's just a regular quartz. And then we just have to offer the other dishes to Margarita. Yo, how'd it go? Perfectly. I've got all the 3 comments right here. Relayed the comments to Michael. Good stuff. They're good, generally short comments, so I'm pretty sure they'll get some great reactions from our guests. Oh, this is gonna be a fantastic show. Before you run off, take some of these. I'm really glad you helped me out here. Received Celestial Balm ×3. Received Curia Balm ×3. Awesome, thanks. Good luck with tonight's show. Right back at you. Let's do what we gotta do and make this one hell of a festival. That sounds like a plan. Quest. Reread the comments completed. Maybe it's reread the comments? Reread the comments? Reread the comments? I don't know. We're gonna go ahead and go turn in all of the dishes to Margarita while we're here. You might have gleaned it from the name, but our stellar garden is based on the constellations. The astral bodies won't be the only ones getting gazed upon. Any boy I bring in here is sure to become my lover. Be sure to stop by. Ah. Is it not her that we turn him into? Oh. I could have sworn it was her that we gave him to. Well, we'll figure that out next time. When we do our final quest, which is Slipped Their Minds. And there's a couple other things to do before tomorrow, in-game tomorrow that is, begins. So until then, I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye for now.